Hey everybody, I'm Chef Marcus Samuelsson and welcome to my Harlem. Right now we're in South Central Harlem. We're on Lenox Avenue between 125th and 126th Street. You got legendary Sylvia's over there, you got the Lenox Lounge over there, and squeezed in the middle of that is the Red Rooster. It's going to be right there, my signature restaurant, my first restaurant here in Harlem.
We're at the Maisel Cinema!
How did the theater come about?
We actually went to see this Haitian film at the Pioneer Theater, which is no longer existing, and it was a really small theater, and the film that we saw was really amazing, and we just realized that you can do really powerful things on a small scale.
The whole idea of this place is that it's a center, it's a community center for documentary film where people can come and watch films, but really engage them in a very intimate way, with their fellow community members, and then people can also study how to make documentary film. Young people, middle-aged people, old people, all kinds of people.
Great. Thank you so much for opening up for us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I love Harlem because of its food, people, but also because of its art. The art in Harlem is vibrant as its people, and it's absolutely everywhere. And now we're going to go to the Studio Museum of Harlem to meet my friend Thelma. We're at the Studio Museum in Harlem. How long has the Studio Museum been around?
We have been around since 1969.
Yeah.
We were originally on 5th Avenue between 125th and 126th Street, and now we are here in the heart of Harlem on 125th Street between Malcolm X and Adam Clayton Powell Boulevard. The mission of the Studio Museum in Harlem is to collect, present, preserve, and interpret work by artists of African descent, locally, nationally, and internationally. And really what that means is we are committed to the work of Black artists around the world.
So, I'm going to open across the street from you. What advice do you have for me, for the Red Rooster, we coming in to Harlem? What do you think we should think about to be a good neighbor, to be a good citizen?
I think that in Harlem, to be a good neighbor and being a good citizen is accepting Harlem where it is. This is a community that is incredibly diverse, extremely historic, but also exists in making itself in the present moment. And I think to be a good neighbor in Harlem is not to come to Harlem and try and understand it as it's been projected out in the world, but to really be a part of it and be in the process of helping it make itself in the present.
Well, thank you for those words. And you will be there at the Rooster, right?
I will be at the Rooster every day.
I actually have to when I make the menu, I make it with Thelma in mind. You guys don't know that, but she's like, Marcus, don't give me too many purees, don't give me too many of this. And I took all of that in when I make the menus. Hey, right now I'm right in front of Sette Pani, the wonderful restaurant here on 120th and Lenox Avenue. They got wonderful breads and they also got incredible pasta.
Welcome to Ristorante Sette Pani.
One of the things that is absolutely amazing about this place is that Harlem is a community. I don't know any other place that is such a strong on the community aspect. Was that important for you when you built the restaurant?
It was very important. We realized it's like living on campus.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, you can't escape. You can't escape people in this community.
Yeah.
So it was very important that we became, because we're outsiders. And in order to become part of this community, you really had to show that you were devoted and committed.
Yes. How did you land on the Italian? That I know, but I want people to know. Why Italian?
Why Italian? Well, I married into it.
There, I no choice, right? Thank you so much for having me and us. And when you come to Harlem, come to 120th and Lenox. Have something to eat at the wonderful Ristorante Sette Pani. Hey everyone, right now we're at the Conservatory Garden, and this is an official quiet zone in New York City. Think about that, you're at an official quiet zone in the noisiest city in the world. There's actually a place for you to reflect, think, and check out the beautiful landscape right here in Central Park on 105th and 5th Avenue.
Yeah baby, 67 North Street, yeah!
Right now we're at one of the most exciting places in Harlem. I'm really passionate about this place. It's called 67 Orange. Carl, you the mastermind, it's your place, you started this place. What was your thought about?
What attracted me to Harlem was Harlem's history.
Yeah.
It has an amazing and important history for African Americans.
If people are coming here, what are the 2 must drinks that they must have when they're here?
The first is the one, it's called the Emancipation. And
That's great, strong.
It is our most popular drink, particularly this time of year because it's so refreshing.
Yeah.
And so it's made with cucumber, cilantro, and lime. The second is called the Bend Down.
Yeah. I knew.
So it's the name. You know, the name is provocative, I guess.
Yeah.
It's obviously, but it's this interesting story behind it. So you know, during colonial times in Jamaica, all of the local liquors were outlawed, and the way they did that was saying by any liquor above a certain proof could not be served. They would come into the restaurant and they'd say, hey, can I have? They couldn't say, can I have rum? Can I have Appleton? Because we're not supposed to have that anyway, right? So they
don't
say,
got that.
Can I have some of the Bend Down? And the bartender would reach under the bar and take it out. And so it's ginger and lemon that are again muddled together with a little simple, and then it's topped off with Canton, which is a ginger cognac, and Appleton rum.
What sort of advice could you give me? What do you think, Marcus? Look out for this. What do you think I should do? Or think about?
One of the things that I'm finding to be extremely important is just to is figuring out how to make everyone sort of feel welcome.
Nice. Always storytelling, always forward thinking, but always delicious. Thank you so much, Carl, for opening up 67 Orange. And when you're in New York, you got to go to Harlem. And when you're in Harlem, you have to come by either Society Day or at night, late. You got to come by 67 Orange Street. Next time you come to New York, next time you come uptown, make sure you come to Harlem. Make sure you go to the Red Rooster. This is Marcus Samuelsson for BlackAtlas.com. Catch you in the air.